Hey, what's up guys, so it's Toast of Vengeance and I'm going to provide the last tutorial on the VRS tac pack and firing with the weapon, and this time I'm going to do the gun. Gun, the most rudimentary weapon of all of them, and yeah, it's probably the simplest as well. So in this case, because the gun has no radar except that of the aircraft, it locks onto the target randomly as to whatever, or either you cage it by, or well, you choose the target. So in this case, I've chosen the target, which is the VRS drone, and we are about 5 nautical miles away. We can tell on the air-to-air radar here that it's just below the second bar. So and Mach 0.5 at 17,000 feet, so we should be pretty good at catching up. Right, things to note: square, that's what you're meant to aim at when the time's right. This is the circle, or the reticle for the gun. The time is not right with that because there's no ticker timer or anything like that, so just getting closer until it says so. You fire it about, I think you can fire it about a mile away. It's not particularly hard. I mean, it's very difficult when when it's moving, but otherwise this is going to be set on straight and level drone. Very predictable. It's not much guesswork as to what it's going to do. Just catch up with it, which is the main thing. So just wait, it's all locked, it's all good, got everything planned. I mean, this is pretty much the same with everything with kind of flight and flight simulation, you know. You're only going to do as good as well you plan it, really. I mean, of course, there's an element of skill to it, which is probably one of the most important features, but in this case, you know, you also want, if you plan out everything and know what you're going to do and know what you're going to hit, then you're going to be fine at doing it. So for instance with landings, if someone's complaining why they can't land, it probably means that they've turned round and they're either too high or whatever from the approach, and they've set themselves up badly, which, you know, is kind of a classic. Like, I find in military jets it's really easy to start off too high. Right, anyway, now we see the ticker timer going down, the circle's a lot thicker. I can see a little sticks moving down. By the time it hits the second sticks, it means we are in range of hitting the target. So we're just letting it come close. Well, we're just slowly drawing up behind it, about 90 knots give or take to it, and there's not much further to go really. And then once it hits there, it's going to say in LAR, which means it's within range. And then once you put it in, it's going to tell you to shoot when you're sitting on the aircraft itself. Now we can see how many rounds we have at the bottom. Because in this case we've got 380 rounds, and when you make a hit, it tells you by a little circle. Right, I'm just coming up. So in this case, you know, it's all good, I'm kind of winning. So now I'm just riddling it. I'm just doing short bursts for the sake of it making easy to tell. And then finish it off, and then there you have it basically. Shot down the aircraft, there it goes to kind of crash. And that's pretty much the easiest bit. You just have to press the trigger to fire, and you make sure that the reticle's facing on it. The reticle's kind of complicated. There's our man kind of crashing. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks, bye.